I'm with the Nebraska Retail Federation, and first of all, thank you to everybody who is here. We're all trying to work together to promote shopping local. And one of the issues that we are pushing is the fact that Amazons of the world do not collect and remit sales tax, and all the Hershfelds of the world do in fact collect and remit sales tax, and that's a very unfair situation. So we want to use this occasion to kick off holiday shopping, to talk about how important it is to shop local, to promote Small Business Saturday, which is a Saturday after Thanksgiving, and also to promote Shop for Nebraska and all the things that the Downtown Association is doing here in North Platte. But to really kick it off and make it official as a statewide event, we have Senator Groney on behalf of Governor Ricketts with a proclamation.
Thank you. I agree completely with the governor and his proclamation. In fact, I got a 100% rating from the National Federation of Independent Business here the other day. But I'll read it for the governor. Proclamation, State of Nebraska, whereas Nebraska local brick and mortar stores create local jobs, pay local taxes, contribute to local charities, and collect state and local sales taxes, and whereas Nebraska local brick and mortar stores are essential to the economic success of Nebraska communities and need the support of local citizens to continue to strive, and whereas holiday shopping has been a Nebraska tradition for many generations, and the 2016 holiday shopping season is fast approaching, and whereas this holiday season and beyond, it is important for citizens to shop local at the many brick and mortar stores offered around the state. Now, therefore, I, on behalf of Pete Ricketts, Governor of the State of Nebraska, hereby proclaim the month of November to December 24th, 2016 as Shop for Nebraska Month. And he says, the governor says, in Nebraska, and I do hereby urge all citizens to take due note of the observance.
Thank you.
Yes.
Do you have anything else?
Personally, in my election, I came around on one visit when I knocked on the doors of Kittle's music store. When I explained to me how folks come in, get free advice on their instruments for their kids, and then the next time they see them is when they want it repaired because they bought it on the internet. That needs to change if we want to keep our main streets open. And so I support any efforts to sales tax on the internet or buy and shop locally. We do. My wife and I do as much as we can because I don't like using the computer. I'm a tactile person. I like to touch what I buy. But anyway, thanks.
Thank you, Senator. And if I could say, you know, whether or not you agree with Senator Groney, if you listen to him on the floor, he never stands up and talks without knowing what he's talking about. He has always done his homework, and if anybody is against him, they better have done their homework because he does his. I've just always been impressed with that. So.
Thank you.
And to make it official in the city of North Platte, we have the acting mayor of North Platte, Larry Peterson. So, would you?
Thanks.
Thank you.
I am not a native of North Platte, by the way. My wife and I have lived here about 25 years, but if somebody asks me where I'm from, hey, I'm from North Platte. I think this is a super nice city. We do all of our business here. I'm like Senator Groney. Well, maybe I'm not smart enough to do it on the internet, so I buy it locally. On behalf of the mayor, who happens to be out of town at this moment, read the following proclamation. From the office of the mayor, North Platte, Nebraska, proclamation. Whereas North Platte's brick and mortar stores create local jobs, pay local taxes, and collect sales taxes to support local government services. And whereas shopping locally supports local decision-making and community development and helps maintain a unique sense of place in our city. And whereas North Platte is home to many great retail businesses, and whereas advocacy groups, public and private organizations across the country have endorsed the Saturday after Thanksgiving as Small Business Saturday. And whereas North Platte is proud to celebrate not only Small Business Saturday, but also Shop for Nebraska, which focuses on building a stronger future for Nebraska's storefronts. On behalf of Mayor Livingston, Mayor of the City of North Platte, Nebraska, he does hereby proclaim November 26th as Small Business Saturday, in November and December of 2016 as Shop for Nebraska months, and urge residents of our communities to support small businesses and merchants this holiday season and throughout the year. On behalf of the mayor, proclamation.
All right, thank you very much. Would you like to say anything else?
No, I'm fine.
Okay. Gary, would you like to tell us how much you love us?
Absolutely. Well, without the brick and mortar local business community, obviously the Chamber of Commerce wouldn't even exist. We're the collective voice of the business community. We're totally committed to help the brick and mortar individual businesses continue to be a viable and a driving part of what North Platte's all about. Personally, it's a philosophy I've lived all my life. I always support the local business. That's where I spend my dollars. And when you walk up and down Main Street, and if you see a hole in Main Street in one of the business buildings here, it's because people quit supporting it. We need local folks to understand that those local business communities are what make up our community leadership. They are what they have devoted their life to. The Alan Hershfelds of the world is what built this community. And if we're going to make North Platte continue to grow in the future and be as successful as we want it to be, it happens with the brick and mortar folks that make it happen on a day-to-day basis. So on behalf of the Chamber of Commerce, I want to thank the organizations that are involved in trying to help us make sure that there's a level playing field out there with unfair competition, and that legislation that Jim's talked about certainly is a step in the right direction. So to all the local business community and the citizens, we just want to say thank you for being here, and thank the local citizens for shopping local. We highly, highly encourage that and want that to happen.
If Alan, I was at the downtown meeting, Alan twisted their arm and let me talk to them this morning. I've never been so, I'm very, very impressed with all of the things they're doing. So, Alan, maybe you could talk about some of that.
Jim, you've come at a good time. This is our Christmas season, and we have an awful lot of things going on. And a lot of things we have going on are things that we do every year and we repeat. We tweak them, add a few new things. I'd like to invite Mike Phillips up here, the president of the Downtown Association. He sort of ramrods all of us, people like myself, to run a committee and do a few things. And Mike, why don't you say a few good words about brick and mortar here in North Platte, Nebraska?
Well, you know, obviously downtown's an important part of North Platte, and I'm very happy that I can say I'm a part of that, and you know, we're trying to do what we can to continue the success down here and get people back shopping downtown instead of online, and you know, I really commend our government officials with Governor Ricketts and Mayor Livingston, you know, putting forth the effort to proclaim November and December as Shop Small, and really trying to help us out as a community, and you know, generating more sales tax dollars that'll be used to improve our roads and other things that we use on a daily basis that as consumers we take for granted, and we don't think about that you know, when you're buying something online. So I think that bringing awareness to that is awesome, and a good step forward to improving our community and also improving downtown and other shopping areas in North Platte. So thank you.
Thank you. And can I get Janelle from Grow Nebraska and bring your sign? Nebraska Retail Federation is privileged to be working with Grow Nebraska to try to bring a little more attention throughout the holiday season, not just Small Business Saturdays. What would you like to say?
Thank you. I'm Janelle with Grow Nebraska, and I'm thrilled to be part of this initiative. Nebraskans are very proud people, and so we're challenging everyone this holiday season to shop local, and most importantly, use the hashtag Shop for Nebraska. Let's not only win on our football field, but let's win in our main streets too. And if we all get behind this and use just a portion of our holiday proceeds that we spend for Christmas gifts in a local entity, it's going to make a huge difference. And on behalf of Grow Nebraska, we are thrilled to be part of this. This is our mission, is to provide promotion and awareness. So again, I challenge everyone that purchases any holiday gift that's a Nebraskan, please get out there and use the hashtag Shop for Nebraska. Let's really make this a cause. Thank you.